Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're back at it again with another video. So today we get to be a little creative. We're gonna be making a couple things from scratch. Well, one thing from scratch, and if you guys can already get an idea, is we're gonna be making ourselves a fan shroud for our new radiator. So we showed the radiator in the last video. It's right there. So I'm gonna start off actually by marking these sections, cutting off the excess material that I don't need, start centering the fans, and we'll see what we can make out of it. So the idea is to get this stuff knocked out, get it mocked up in the car, hopefully. And yeah, so let's see where this gets us. Also, here, let's see. I got a big mess over here, guys. Sorry about that. I'm actually gonna be buying a shed here soon, just to clear up some of this junk up. We also got this bad boy, check it out. There we go. That's one of the intercoolers, so hopefully we'll manage to get this fitting in nicely in the car, on one side at least. And if it works, let's come over here again. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the windshield washer reservoir. Gonna get rid of that. Might make like a smaller one and relocate that so we can get our second intercooler here. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this, start cutting some stuff up, and I'll film as I make some progress. All right, guys, bringing you guys up to speed here. So took the box off. Radiator looks gorgeous. So what we're gonna end up doing is actually bolting the shroud onto this little lip right here and here. I was gonna initially tuck it in this the side of the radiator, but I think after rubbing and vibrations, that's probably gonna gouge a hole in it. So I don't want to do that. I'm gonna keep it away from the inside and all of the little veins. So like I said, we're gonna bolt here. I have my measurements already, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting that steel sheet, and we'll move on to the next step. Damn, guys, getting a little toasty up in here, but check this out. Got my little rectangle all cut out for the shroud, so it's starting to look really nice. I got all of the burrs off of it too, so we're ready to go. The next step is to start mocking up my fans here, and that's gonna be the tricky part. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna cut those circles out yet, but I might try to saw them off. We'll see. I have an attachment for this that's for steel, so we'll see how that goes. There she is, boys. Check it out. Got my circles all measured, and this inner circle is what I'm gonna have to take out. Not really sure how I'm gonna do it just yet, but it's looking like this tool, or we might have to whip out the Dremel. We'll see. I kind of wish I had some shears. I think that might be a little bit easier, but we'll give this a try. I'm gonna mess around with a couple things, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, look at this. Cut out the first circle. Check it out. Man, took a while, but this definitely works. You know, you just gotta kind of like pace yourself, and overall, I mean, it came out like almost perfect. And by the way, Justin's here now, so he's the one filming, so now I don't have to prop the camera. And we're gonna get this other circle knocked out. You can film bits and pieces of it just so they can, I mean, it's really nothing crazy to see, but just a lot of vibrations. Look, guys, all finished up. Looking pretty good, right? Bam, bam. Looking beautiful. So, next step, so we have these. Make sure we put them side by side. Alright, guys, so I got these little mounts for the fans, so I'm gonna go ahead and drill through these, and then we'll get our bolts or zip ties in. Sorry for the noise in the background, there's a guy mowing, but It shouldn't take too long. Once this is done, then we'll work on getting it installed onto the radiator. All right, since Justin's curious on how we're gonna mount this on the radiator, as you guys can see, got all these holes drilled. These 4 are obviously for the fans, and then this for the left fan. And then I got my little holes right here. And those are gonna line up with the radiator. So the idea, see these little holes on mine?
Oh, okay.
Right there. And now we're gonna take a rivet gun and nice and clean.
Nice.
That came out super good, dude.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah. I changed too, by the way, guys. This is still the same day. It's just hot as balls out here. It's like, what, 85, 86 right now?
Yeah, well, it doesn't help that it's muggy too.
Yeah,
it's so
just
humid.
like it rained a crap ton yesterday, so. But yeah, I just changed. Still working on this, still same day and everything. But we're gonna go ahead and get this knocked out. What I am gonna do, lesson learned from my radiator, is I'm gonna stick these pads behind the shroud just so it doesn't sit directly on it, because any vibrations or movement, these veins, if one pops, you're up. That's what happened to mine. Even like a slight little nick, that'll cause it to leak. So we'll probably put them directly behind the fans or in the corners.
I'd do it in every hole, these and those, to be honest.
Well,
if you have enough, I would do it on all of them.
well, I'm just gonna put one here, maybe here, 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 and here. There it is, all dried up. Well, kind of dried up. We just can't wait.
Yeah, seriously.
So, what I ended up doing is I put pads, just again, so I don't have this rubbing all over the place. What we are gonna do too is, so these holes, we're gonna line them up with the ones on the radiator, and then we're gonna rivet those on. So after that, that should be it. So for the fans, I will need to push these through right away before I get that on, right? Yeah, so I gotta do these. I'm not saying I'm pretty good, but that looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's ready to go. Put a little more foam pieces here, protect the fans.
I'm really proud of this thing, dude. Look at that.
It looks good.
Sprayed it down. Should we spray that or no?
Go for that.
So now we're gonna get our fans on and cables running. Yep. This is that.
They're running up or down? Which way do you need the
Cable should be up.
Damn, dude, that looks so good.
Oh yeah.
Just with one on. Like, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Even the camera gives it justice.
That looks legit. Telling you, dude. This took some work, but it looks awesome. Check that.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, I do have to flip this one though. So we just made a silly mistake here. We actually put these on and we maxed them out because there's no more ridges down here. So we do have to use these springs. And my guess is they probably go on like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. It gives us some flash. Oh.
Well.
Give it the chrome spinners.
Mm-hmm.
That looks awesome. Oh, look at that.
No movement.
And now for the last step.
Rivets.
Yep. We got to get our rivets in the corner. And that's it. After this, going in the car. So pump. And pump one more time.
He broke it.
Wow. Part of me wishes we put one here, dude.
I mean, you still can.
Yeah. Should we though? And
it wouldn't be a bad idea.
We should leave it maybe because I feel like that allows it to expand.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And not rub on the radiator.
Yeah,
It should be alright there.
Worst case scenario, if it does tend to move a lot, we can always throw one in later.
Right. Good deal, guys. This came out a lot better than the stuff I've seen online. So next step is obviously to get it mounted in the car. We're going to be removing our bash bar. We're going to be dropping it in, maybe creating some sort of mount for this. Where'd that come from?
I told you it's gonna pop. She popped, dude.
Oh shoot.
We have a popper. I think just.
I got another one right here.
Shot me, dude.
Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up with this video, guys. So, like I said, next step is to drop it in the car. We got a few things to mess with down here, like this plastic bezel for the bumper. So the idea is that we're probably gonna create some sort of brackets or support down here, since the radiator is going to be sitting forward a little bit more. And then obviously we have the condenser and bash bar. We're gonna come up with an alternative solution, either spacing or we're gonna get like a tubular bash bar. So that concludes today's video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on Instagram. Thank you.